Hey, what is up, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm bringing you guys back another little video. I'm literally leaving right now, but it's raining, so I'm like, dang, I should have grabbed my umbrella. But my brother, I'm gonna just talk to you guys when I get in the car because it's literally raining. Okay guys, as I was saying, I'm with my brother and we're actually going to go and, oop, the light just stopped. We're actually gonna go and get some Wingstop right now because we're gonna do like a little Wingstop mukbang. Yeah, but the weather, the rain right now is just not it. But I know I had Wingstop literally in like 2 videos ago, but what did you say when I brought that up?
I mean, you can't go wrong with Wingstop.
That part. And this time too, I'm doing boneless because you know how my brace is. So yeah. So we're gonna go ahead to get Wingstop because it's like down the street and our order's gonna be done. Okay guys, so we just got to Wingstop, period. It's not even packed or crazy or nothing, so I'm excited to get
here.
I know, and I was thinking, I was like, oh, it's gonna be long, but we just got here, so period. I want to stop at the store too because I need to get something to drink because I didn't get my
say all that.
yeah, I told you before we left. I was like, I need to stop at the store. Keep walling, okay. He said on him today. I'm like, so you guys, I'm back at the house. I'm here with my brother. Long time he has not been on my channel. And we're just looking at the food because he thought he got fries, but I'm telling him no. Yeah, and my wings, that's why I don't like getting garlic parm because from Wingstop because they don't be getting them with sauce. It's like a dry. But period. And two, in that, if you see that video, I literally was like, I literally said that you put me on the garlic parm because you did. I literally never tried garlic parm.
Yeah, but from
B-Dub. Yeah, that's why I have the sauce, you guys.
Those are fire.
But the fact that he's eating boneless wings. He literally kept
That's
saying
a grown man chicken nugget.
Period. And it's because I like bone in. It's just I was feeling boneless.
I just can't. I don't know.
You have not been on my channel in a minute, so update my viewers. If you guys don't know, this is my older brother. He's been, you know,
I've been MIA
from social media. You don't have it. Well, he got off like Instagram, Snapchat, all that.
I just made a new Instagram and Snapchat. You want to try one of these?
Yeah. If you want, you can get it too.
Yeah, I'm gonna try a boneless.
This is my first time trying corn, you guys.
It's been years since I tried a boneless wing.
I honestly got boneless because you know the TikToks I was
Which
showing
one
you?
is this one?
Hot, and then that's garlic parm, but that tastes like lemon pepper. I'm starving, you guys. I was literally telling him like, I'm starving. Like, come on. That's when you know the food is because it's stagnant. And all you see is eating. Here is eating. But yeah, y'all, he made a new Instagram, Snapchat, all that. Typical Pisces. Not really, but I'm Scorpio, I'm 25.
I can't deal with Scorpios. Not anymore. No offense.
No, it's because October versus November are 2 different. But
yeah, I was dating in October Scorpio. But yeah.
And it just
red flag.
depends. And that person he's referring to is his BM, period. I feel like they don't even know you had another baby. Wait, how old are you? I always tell people you're like 28.
I am. I just turned 28. I just turned 28 in March.
That's like good, because I'm like, wait, I don't think you're 29, because I would know, like, you know, I was like, wait, you like 28, because fire, that's what that burning feeling, that's smacking what I was craving, you guys. But
I don't know if you guys had the dry rub, the hot honey.
But I've never tried those.
Smacking. You should try one.
Did you get all flats purposely or no? No, huh? I like all flats when I do. I like the bigger wings. They give me like. You've ever been eating something and then you're like you eating eggs and you're like, I'm eating eggs, and then you just can't eat them anymore. Or like chicken.
Yeah. Like because how much I intake on eating a day. Like the other day I was at work, I had like 4 burritos and I ate one on first break.
4 is crazy.
I ate one on first break, drank a protein shake, And then lunch came around. I was supposed to eat 2. I only ate 1, and my body was like, I just couldn't take it no more. I've been taking a lot of food.
Well, I only ate 4 burgers today, right? 4?
Yeah.
Bro, we went out to eat this morning after the gym. He gets 4 burgers. I'm like, bro, I'm going with just 1.
But because the main key to getting big as well is you have to eat.
I feel like though your genetic is different from mine, because if I eat like that, I get fat. If you eat like that, you like turn it into muscle. It's weird. Like, I have a big bone gene. That's why you've always been skinny. So like now that you're eating more, you just turn it into muscle. It doesn't go like to fat, you know?
But I'd be on big back energy, so as you can see. Every week, bro, I buy wings from Wingstop.
This is literally, like last week I had wings, this week I'm having wings. Because you can never go wrong with wings, period. I used to be obsessed with Wingstop when I was in high school. Like my senior year, that's all we would eat. Never B-dubs, like I didn't eat B-dubs until I was like older. But my food is a 10 out of 10, what's yours given? Those wings are alright, period. Like the sauce or whatever. I don't like dry wings though, I don't know why. I like them wet. Cause dry, like, or if they're dry, I gotta like soak them in ranch, you know?
Mine's given a 10 out of 10. The corn, 10 out of 10. The honey hot dry rub, 10 out of 10. I mean, that wasn't so bad. I'm gonna be honest. I have not had a boneless wing in years. I'm talking about like teenage years. I just thought they were disgusting. And tasting that, I'm just kind of like, all right.
I think because social media,
it's all right.
Social media made you like that, like, oh, if he, but like that meme, but like when he eat boneless wings and it's like an older guy and he's with a beard in a high chair eating them, they're like, this is how y'all look eating boneless wings. But I used to love boneless, and I got introduced to bone-in, and I'm like, bro, bone-in just has that taste, you know? And then I don't know why I was just craving boneless, because on my For You page, all I was seeing was boneless, and I was like, dang, they look good, let me try. And these are good, but yeah, no, nothing beats bone-in because it's like actual meat, you know? These are pretty much chicken nuggets.
Processed.
They're literally chicken nuggets.
Those are always it.
Where's the Cajun fries? Just plain?
I mean, I'm weak. The voodoo fries, I'm sorry. I'm thinking of the Cajun corn, that's all.
If you guys
I don't know, the voodoo fries are always busted. And you know what I learned too? That their regular fries, you know how they put Parmesan? They actually have it mixed with sugar.
Really? Oh,
that's why they're so addicted.
Yeah.
I was talking because he's like, bro, you come in here every week, same order, same everything. And I was like, yeah, I know. And then we're just talking about like what they put in it. I was like, why are they so addicting? And stuff like that.
They do gotta, that is like good, because you know some food you want it like if you put it like sweet, kind of like if spaghetti, if you put a little sugar in it. But yeah, that is true. But I always get voodoo fries, and I got put on because the podcast we were watching, I'm not gonna say who because that's gonna be drama, but you're like, they're boring, shut it off. They put me on these fries a long time ago, like years ago. They were doing a mukbang and they're like, y'all need to try these fries. And I tried them and I'm like, bro, those are bussin'. You said they're boring.
They are boring. I feel like they just like forcefully talk, like they have nothing to say. It's just like, bro.
It's funny. And then
I grabbed the camera, go outside, go somewhere.
And we left, and then I came back and I started continue watching it. And he's like, bro, not again. And that's what I like too, y'all, because
whenever I hear him talk about something, I'm like, poor.
you like, no, but that's why I always tell my other friends, I'm like, bro, I like it because I get it, boy. I get it, but I'm not either, period. Like, I feel like he just always says that because he's like, oh,
you know, everybody thinks they look at me and they live with me, you're a player, you're this, you're that. And I look at him and I'm like, damn, like, I'm just trying to say hello. Like, I'm just trying to.
Well, that's just how girls are in general, but he always would come for me for advice, like, all right, like, I need a girl's perspective on something. And then I like, because I could get a guy's perspective and give a guy's perspective, because I feel like I'm both, you know? I know what a girl wants and I know what a guy wants, because clearly I'm a guy. So I feel like I like that too. But he be giving me advice too sometimes. I'll be asking him, I'm like, well, why did this and this happen? And he's like, bro, what do you mean? Like, he a guy, he a dog. Like, he be telling me, and I'm like, dang, you right, hold on.
Well, no, you be having, what do you call them?
Sponsors?
Sponsors. AKA sugar daddies.
No,
okay,
we believe it now.
So 2024, the new word is sponsor. I'm like, bro, what is a sponsor? I thought he meant like sponsor, someone mentoring him, guiding him.
That is a sponsor. That's
and he's like, oh, he's sending me money, he's doing this, he's doing. I'm like, that's a sugar daddy.
No,
that is not a sponsor.
Yes, it is. It is, y'all. It's a sponsor.
What are you sponsoring?
Because they're investing. They're like teaching me certain things and like stocks and investment and property, real estate, all that. It's not even like, you know, sugar daddies are pretty much like, we're gonna go on a date. I've had sugar daddies before. We're gonna go on a date and then I'm gonna either take you shopping and give you allowance, stuff like that. I call them sponsor because it's literally a sponsorship. It's like,
I wish I had a sponsor, a sponsored woman who sponsored me. Like,
it's like it's kind of like I don't know. It's a sponsor. That's why I say that. And people do get confused because all my close friends and stuff are like, oh, sponsor.
I am very confused.
And they're like, what do you mean? Like, what do they sponsor? Like, people just don't get it, I guess. But I think that's a classier word because, I mean, it is class because it is a sponsorship. It's not like, oh, you're getting sugar and I'm like getting, you know, money out of it, because that's a prostitute. But
okay, so sugar daddies, if you're giving them sugar. Okay, and a sponsor is just like you're keeping it cordial, but
you know,
they're still. I don't know. I just think it's 2024 and the new word is sponsor.
Yeah, because
I think that's more classy.
Yeah, exactly what I do say.
If you say sugar daddy, that's kind of a little trash.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you do escorting. Like, same with like, you grow, like it's escorting,
which brings
sugar
you back
daddies,
to the
and then sponsor. You were just saying that though. You were like, today, you're like, yeah, I'd get a sugar mama. Because who was it? Wasn't
if I was able to get a sugar mama, I would.
You just gotta play your cards right and know where to go and know how to
do it. When I did move out here, I did have a sugar mama. When I was 25.
A sugar mama has to be
older. I was 25. This was before my BM. I was 25 and she was 52.
Oh, the one with the phone in the car?
Yeah.
I'm crying.
Yeah.
She went to our gym, y'all, period. She got kicked off because she slept with everybody there. Then the comments are gonna start saying her name. Oh, they're like, oh, girl, yeah.
And the crazy thing is, I never asked her age. I was like, I'm not gonna ask. And then just one day I was curious. I was like, if you don't mind me asking, how old are you? And she was like, well, don't get scared.
Don't get scared is crazy.
She's like, how old do I look? To be honest, I thought she was late 30s, early 40s. She looked really good.
Yeah, it's because
you can't lie. She looked really good. And she was like, I'm 52. And I was like, bro.
Her daughter is your age, right?
No, her daughter was 19, the one that I met. And then her son was my age at that time, 25.
I never met him. I never met him.
Yeah, I never met him, but I met her daughter.
Period. And I know, and I seen them one time. This one I used to live over there and went to the gym over there. We're not gonna say too much because then 2 and 2 together, y'all can be like, oh my gosh, that's yada yada. I seen her and her son, and I was like, I didn't know that was her son at first, but I was like, maybe that's like, you know, her little new boo or whatever. And then no, it was her son. I was like, oh, okay, because he kept saying and stuff like he wanted to talk to me. So I was like, because he's clearly gay. I'm like, well, it's kind of obvious, because then when I found her Instagram, I was working on his, and then, yeah, you just go through a whole thing where you're like, dang, I feel like I'm really good at finding people too, like I could find, and I'm like, that's why I'm in a point in my life where I don't do that, like I don't be lurking, like let's say like, you know.
And then that really made me realize when she told me her age, and I'm like, what am I doing? I'm 25 years old. I was like, I got a whole life ahead of me. I was like, I can't take her home to my mom. I was like, and I just met her.
Yeah, you're
and then I was like, no, but she wanted something serious.
Oh, that's crazy.
That's
but
why
then you can't.
That's why she told me, she was like, oh, like you met my daughters, and then I was like, how would you feel? She was like, how would you feel if we go out snowboarding?
That's fun.
We do this and we do that. I'll love it. Like, to be honest, and so we started doing things like that. But that reality started hitting me. I'm like, I can't like. I was like, I can't do this forever.
You thinking too much in it, meaning mom, dad. You know, that's the number one rule. You could not do that. Like,
no, because
not
at the end of the day, after a while, I was like, I want like a real relationship with somebody. I was
you
like,
ever thought?
No, because I was already talking to somebody else. That's why. That's why it came into my mind. I was like,
you gotta balance it then, like,
you know?
You can't tell them because then they get jealous regardless, and then
No, I didn't tell her.
So
I didn't tell her anything. I just stopped talking to her. Like I didn't text her. I didn't do anything. I would go to the gym at a different time. Like I just avoided her. Like literally, I just avoided her. I'm really good at that.
Well, that's kind of like with my old sponsor, kind of how I did it, but no. That's a little different. I feel like people think like my brand, like people have this misconception like, oh, like just because you have sponsors, they like, I don't even want to get into it in this video, but just know I make my own money too, period, point and blank. Like no matter how I make it, so they be thinking like, oh yeah, like this, that, and third. Like no, I just come. Didi, remember you're like, he got nice style. Decking.
I like Didi style.
Like no,
Just like he was young. Like,
yeah, it was. You could tell, like and that attention I would get to, I like.
He was wavy.
Like whenever we'd be in public and stuff, people were like, oh, like he a sugar baby, or oh, like I don't know why that attention I kind of liked. It was like, yeah, like cause waiters too, they're either out one way or the other. Like,
I know, but now that you bring that up, when me and her would go out to eat, that's exactly what they would sit there and he would be like,
yeah, people.
And I'm like, hold on, player, like let's not get it twisted.
I think it's rude too though if they're like, oh, and for like, let's say like in that scenario, I had a friend and she would go out with her sponsor and the waiter was being shady like, oh, and for your daughter. Like that. Like, and I think that's petty. Now,
But the only time we went out was at night, so we kept it like hidden in the dark.
Like we
kept it hidden in the dark.
in the college town, so then everyone was like, oh, and then it just, I don't know, I feel like I did like the attention because the waiters would either go one or one way. They would either like be really nice to you because they're like, all right, like he's the one that's gonna make him tell him to give me a big tip, or the waiter's just gonna not even acknowledge you because they're like, he paying. Because I've had that happen. I've been at a nice restaurant and I'm like, hello, I'm right here, and they're like, okay, so what did he want? Like,
it's crazy because now that you mentioned that, they always acknowledged her, talked to her. And
yeah,
came to me,
yeah.
It was just like, and for you, like,
literally, they're like, hold on, I'm the one who tells them.
I'm like, I'm the prize here. Like,
Weird. Like if I tell him give you a big tip, he's gonna do it. That's why I'm like, that's how I would always laugh. But I don't know. I feel like you grow from that too. I mean, that point in my life was fun, but now I'm like, oh, I don't even want to give my energy and be doing all that. Like I'm getting older. I need to learn from things, learn how to invest, learn how to put this money here, move it there, clean it this way, and do that. Yeah. So.
Yeah, literally, I was just having fun. Like I said, I came out here. I was barely 25. I kind of wanted to explore a little bit, experiment some things, and yeah, that's what happened.
We're gonna finish eating, so I hope you guys really enjoyed this little video.
I'm like,
yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.